Narasimhan also now joining us on the broadcast. So Anand, unfortunately, politics has erupted as far as the venue selection for the World Cup 2023 is concerned. Could you talk to our viewers about the kind of decision making that goes into by authorities when a venue for a match is decided?
Well, capacity of stadiums, saleability of tickets, appreciation of the venues across by the ICC. Now, these venues have not been decided by the BJPs; they've been decided by the ICC based on the total, the kind of venue, teams that are going to play, and where international cricket matches have been played. So there are about 20-25 different venues. This whole politics, yes, everybody can crib. Why not here? Why not there? But interestingly, and I'll come to that. The matches are being played in Hyderabad. Is the BJP in power in Hyderabad? Matches are being played in Delhi. Is the BJP in power in Delhi, or is it the Aam Aadmi Party? Matches are being played in Chennai. Is the BJP in power, or is it the DMK? Matches are being played in Bengaluru. Is the Congress not in power in Bengaluru? So where is the politics or political selection that the matches are being played at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata, and that is Didi's bastion? So it is not being seen from the prism of politics, and people across the political spectrum are part of the BCCI. Clearly, the BCCI is not deciding these venues because it is the ICC that is deciding the venues, and the ICC has looked at the games where the best part. Rajiv Shukla has thanked. He's tweeted saying, "Thank you for giving World Cup matches to UP, the first occasion when Uttar Pradesh Cricket Association will be holding the World Cup." These are cricket associations which will make a representation to the BCCI, but the venues will be fixed with in consensus with the ICC, because teams also have to agree to play in these venues and in these places. So that is another aspect which one has to take into consideration. The other point, the Indian team. Look at the Indian team. How many venues will the Indian team play itself? The Indian team statistics shows is going to travel a total of nearly 10,000 kilometers in air travel across these 40-odd days to play these, across the 46 days to play the 48 matches of the Cricket World Cup.
Yeah.
And this keeps setting the finals aside. This is in the league matches, and overall itself, this is the total number of amount of travel for the Indian team itself. So there can be only a certain limitation for certain things. And which are the venues that have actually hosted a proper international match in the last 2 or 3 years, 4 years, which are selected international venues which have a capacity of a minimum of 35 to 40,000 people because of ticket sales, etc.
Okay.
So all of these factors also contribute, along with the weather and other factors.
Anand, we'll just request you to stay on with us, because now we're getting a reaction coming in from Rajiv Shukla. And it looks like it's Congress versus the Congress as far as the World Cup schedule is concerned, because now you have former Congress Minister Rajiv Shukla, who's in fact tweeted, and I'm quoting from that tweet, "Thanks a lot for giving the World Cup matches to UP. This will be the first occasion when UPCA will be hosting the World Cup," end quote. And that's the tweet that we're putting out on our screens as well. So Anand, it looks like there is unnecessary politics as far as sports is concerned.
Well, these cricket associations have people from across the political spectrum. Rajiv Shukla is also vice president and former vice president. He's also IPL chairman. He's a very important office bearer. Uttar Pradesh Cricket Association or Uttar Pradesh has not hosted a World Cup match in the past. Now UPCA is going to host matches in Lucknow, because IPL has a Lucknow team. Lucknow has a brand new stadium. The stadium is international standards. It has a capacity of more than 40,000 people. So there are certain parameters which are important. Dharamshala is Himachal Pradesh, again Congress government. Their cricket is going to Dharamshala. So this whole aspect of Congress, or trying to say that no, Congress or opposition venues have not been chosen, is unfair. The list itself shows there are fewer venues or equitable distribution. These are all popular cricket venues. Pune, Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru, Chepauk Stadium in Chennai, Eden Gardens in Kolkata. These are all iconic venues. The Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. These are all iconic cricket venues where most of the international matches are being played. So there are smaller venues which have also been ignored. There is no match in Ranchi that is happening. There is no match in Raipur that is happening. International, there is no match in this one, Visakhapatnam. Hyderabad is happening. So these are all places where there are a lot of venues who have not got cricket matches. the itinerary has to be fixed that despite all of this itself, so many people saying, "Yahan kyun nahi khila rahe, yahan kyun nahi khila rahe?" I'm telling you, Team India is going to travel around 10,000 kilometers of air travel. So it's such a hectic schedule because we are a large country. All teams have to be also facilitated in such a way that travel, stay arrangements for the teams, for the entire entourage, security arrangements. There are so many considerations that have to be taken when it comes to giving the venues and according to venues, and also the readiness to handle such a capacity crowd and to be able to do that.
Okay.
So people can have their points of view,
Sure.
but overall the consideration is with the BCCI and the ICC as to what's best to
Sure.
conduct and to ensure a fantastic CWC 2023.
Okay, Anand, we'll have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. We want to take in a reaction from the BJP as well. Tom Vadakkan now joining us on the broadcast. So good to have you with us here on CNN News 18. How do you see the reactions that are coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress questioning the venue selection as far as the World Cup is concerned?
The more closer you get to election, these people will grumble, and this will continue. The issue is infrastructure available at each location, security arrangements, the hotel establishments, and the stadium, and the capacity to take a huge crowd. So these are criterions that are selected by very much by experts who are in the field, and they take a decision. It's nothing to do with political parties. Okay, you build, if you have a problem that Trivandrum, you want to have a match, you build up the infrastructure. You are a member of parliament from that area. Do build up that infrastructure. Do something for your state, no? Instead of grumbling all the time. The more closer you go to election time, they will grumble about even the monsoon, the rains and all that. And they'll blame the BJP and other political parties. So I don't think we should take cognizance of it. They will politicize everything in India.
Mr. Vadakkan, if you look at the tweet that has been put out by Shashi Tharoor, he's saying Trivandrum is a stadium that has been lauded by people across the world. So it's surprising that he doesn't find a mention. You have a Punjab minister questioning as far as Mohali being left out as far as that list is concerned. Many now questioning the fact that why are more matches happening only in Ahmedabad because the stadium is called Narendra Modi Stadium and all the others being left out.
And this is absolute nonsense. It is a stadium. It was built recently. There's that infrastructure available. You match the infrastructure. No, ask your state government to build up infrastructure like that. Aam Aadmi, you're in government there. Punjab, you can build up stadiums. You can build up infrastructure. No, you are not. You're busy giving out freebies, and that freebie is coming to haunt you. And what is happening in Kerala, the chief minister is traveling. If you had all this in mind, you could have told the chief minister, have infrastructure built up for this, and you could have the match there, but you don't have it. So if there is some stadiums available, and just because it's named Narendra Modi Stadium, doesn't mean that it's getting any special favor. It's getting favor what is due to it in terms of facility, infrastructure, and the best of facility matching the global circumstances.
Okay, Mr. Vadakkan, we'll have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for joining us here on CNN News 18. So politics that has now erupted as far as the selection of venues for the upcoming World Cup is concerned. We'll keep tracking all these developments and a lot more. For now, slipping into a very short break.